Back on the inside now is Upset Them as they race in from Regal Krona into the straight and the Easter. Diamond Like cuddled up in front. Pomp and Glory now to pounce. These two slip away. 2.5 on Dance in the Sun out wide. Jet Ski winding up. Pomp and Glory goes to Diamond Like and led easily with 200 metres to go. Jet Ski late runs by Rodrigo Rose, but Pomp and Glory scampering away. Rodrigo Rose hard after it now with also Jet Ski coming home. Pomp and Glory in front starting to wobble, but it's going to hold on. Pomp and Glory won the Easter. Close second. Rodrigo Rose. Jet Ski noses between them. Then Regal Krona, Travelling Man running on. So too Irish Rover. Back behind these Diamond Like, then followed by well back Marie Claire. Back also So Cooler. Keller was back with well back. Then Dance in the Sun, Buquitus, and then followed home by Sir Kinloch Feld, and back was towards the rear Let's Planet. But Pomp and Glory from the one draw pounced out, has led them, got the wobbles, but has lasted in the last couple of hops. So no doubt the winner, and it's Pomp and Glory. Big runs by Jet Ski, who came home strongly, and Rodrigo Rose as well. But with about 100 metres to go here, Pomp and Glory in front. Opie working on the horse, starts to get the wobbles about here. Look at Jet Ski come storming home in the white and blue checkers, and out wide Rodrigo Rose.
Yes, it's a photo for second between Jet Ski, number 6, and Rodrigo Rose, number 14. But Alan Jones training the winner. Opie Bosson on board. That's another Group 1 for Opie. Pomp and Glory taking the 7th event. Now, we've got the 4th at Randwick coming up in 3 minutes' time, so let's return to Ron Dufficy for the late mail.
The San Miguel Sapphire Stakes, race 4 here on Derby Day. The numbers are 1, 5, 8, 2. She's a good mare, this number 1, Seances. She's got a terrific record, 5 from 9 starts. Should be 6 from 9 because she was unlucky at the night meeting on the start. Look, she's got the 59 kilos. She's not a big mare, but I think she's capable of winning this. Looking for dangers. Paraka did a good job winning at Rosehill in the birthday card. She'd come on nicely since. Handles all types of conditions. No knock on her. Best of the rest. Number 8, Cataclysm, stablemate of the top weight here. Very, very consistent. Loves this track. Number 2, Fair and Brave. She seems to go better at Randwick than Rosehill, and she's held her condition well. One to keep an eye on is this New Zealander who's caught the eye also for Miss Potential. I thought she might be one of the best long shots. 1 on top, Seances. Hardest to beat 5, Haraka, and 8, Cataclysm.
Pomp and Glory, Rodrigo Rose, Jet Ski, trifecta 2,314 New South Wales. It was 1,531 on Unitab, with Super Tab still to come. That completes New Zealand. Son of Spartacus, outright favourite from Cash Kalani, and then Lucrative Dame and Solomon. The race coming up soon. Caulfield, 380 on Unitab, remains top pick, just ahead of Cash Kalani. But there are other chances, including Lucrative Dame and Solomon, number 9. There's Solomon at 590 for jockey Paul Gatt.
Soreness, but he's basically all right. Todd Balfour, who came off the honorary mule, has some cuts on his nose, but he's all right. Off and racing now. Oh, Unique Gold missed the start or may have been checked. And first away, a Lacrima going very quickly, showing speed. Endemon and Military Habit. Cash Kalani on the inner. From Son of Spartacus, Just Chatting. Wider out, Lucrative Dame working forward. 3 away, Mary May. Solomon got a long way back last, in fact, with Unique Gold going up on the inside. By the 700 metres, it's a Lacrima leading. Lucrative Dame, 3 widers now attacking for the lead. Endemon between them. 2 lengths to Just Chatting around... on the inside, Cash Kalani, followed by Military Habit, Mary May, Son of Spartacus, Unique Gold, and Solomon last. They come down the hill, 500 metres to go. A Lacrima running a race on the inside of Lucrative Dame. 3rd, Endemon, Cash Kalani, posying up behind them, just needs a little bit of luck now. Then came Military Habit, and wider out, Just Chatting at the 250. Endemon race to the lead now. Cash Kalani's out. Military Habit starting to run on between runners. It's making good ground. Military Habit, it's coming quickly. Endemon, Military Habit, Cash Kalani, Just Chatting. Here's Military Habit going up to Endemon, and Military Habit ducking in, but wins well for Bryony Dunn. Scored by 2 lengths to Endemon, a half length away 3rd, Cash Kalani, followed home by Solomon, then Just Chatting, further back to Son of Spartacus, Mary May, Unique Gold, Lucrative Dame, and a Lacrima came in last. That'll give her a great deal of satisfaction, Bryony Dunn, because to my recollection, that's the first time she's ridden in the same race as her brother, Dwayne Dunn, who is based in Hong Kong. This horse last start beaten 6 by Danabar, but was much better than that, as we saw today. She wanted to duck in but Bryony was able to straighten her, and she raced away from Endemon, number 5. Cash Kalani will be 3rd, number 2, and 4th looks to be the horse on the outside. There for 4th could be Just Chatting, number 6, but no numbers as yet. Military Habit, prepared by Bryony's dad Barry at Strathalbyn. She's had 7 starts for 4 wins, and she won her first 3 races. Then she had 3 unplaced runs, and she's bounced back, and wasn't it a win and a half?
Certainly was a good win, just kicked away from them in the last little bit. Military Habit, Bryony Dunn for Barry Dunn in the 3rd at Oakbank. There's the head-on down the straight. Next race, race 4, is the Shillabere Plate over 1,100 metres, where number 12, Kadasha, is scratched. That's all the totes in. So let's move on to Caulfield, where race 4 is coming up. Mares over 1,100 metres. Back to Alf now for the late mail.
Thanks, Matt. Number 10, again, looking for a little bit of value here, Raging Inferno. Yeah, pretty much square across the board at the moment, but it does look particularly well. I just like the fact that it was really got off the bridle in the early stages at Moonee Valley, basically ran off its feet. I just thought today the 1,100 suited perfectly and can run a race here. On top, ahead of number 3, Nadima, to be ridden by Brett Preble. It looks fantastic in the yard, and it will be perfectly suited from gate 1. It's got terrific speed. I'm anticipating, in fact, that it will lead. Number 2, Lady Sophia, coming back in ground. However, I don't think it represents a problem. It's got natural speed itself, and from where it's drawn in gate 2 alongside Nadima, I'm hoping it can actually race outside of it, maybe a half to 3/4 behind it, and get the easy run and finish off. Good quality mare this, and expect it to run a cheeky race. And I've also included number 1, Vignor. Well, look, you can't dismiss the fact that it's had massive...
3, 5, 2 and 6. Just Chatting was 4th. $6,805.80. Weight is right on the...
Ready. Line good. Starter holds them. Signal. Racing. Oh, one that stood there was Midday Matinee, missed it about 4 or 5 lengths. River Woman bounced quickly. So did Vegas Show. Sensational Spot engaged here, and Lady Sophia pushing right up on the inside. When they settle down, and Lady Sophia's gone up on the inside to be just one of the leaders. Moving up on the outside a bit, engaged here, and further back Sensational Spot. And Sedina is out deep, so is American Graffiti from Vegas Show. Just off them, Violet Tints, Nadima the Rail, further back Vignor. A length and a half, Raging Inferno, River Woman, and 5 lengths last of all, Midday Matinee. Lady Sophia just let engage her. Sensational Spot is out 4 deep, 3 wide is on the outside, American Graffiti when they turn. Further back, Violet Tints from Nadima the Rail, a gap Vignor, and then further back, Vegas Show. Raging Inferno pulled out deep. Lady Sophia just in front. Nadima gets a run through. Nadima goes to Lady Sophia. Sensational Spot is there. Violet Tints, the grey on the outside, coming home well. Nadima in front. Violet Tints, Sensational Spot coming at it. It's Sensational Spot, Nadima. Violet Tints joining in on the outside. Sensational Spot's kicked in the middle. May have won it, Sensational Spot, from either Violet Tints and Nadima. 3-way go. Just behind them, Lady Sophia. Then Vignor. Further back in the race, River Woman. Engage here. Midday Matinee's picked up a few. Then further back, Vegas Show. Raging Inferno, and well back, American Graffiti. And Encendina. Judge calling for the photo here for the 4th for the day. Sensational Spot putting its nose down. Will probably get it here on the line. Wait for the numbers to come up. It'll get it on the post. Yes, Sensational Spot will get it. In the middle from Violet Tints and Nadima. Numbers are up 4, 8 and 3. 4, 8 and 3. Pardon me. Sensational Spot, always with the speed, proving a problem coming into the yard and being positioned for the race, but she's kept fighting on after Nadima got the split from behind the leader, Lady Sophia, and then the grey, Violet.
All right, Sensational Spot, who nearly always runs a good race at Caulfield, has got the money. Next race is the main event at Caulfield for today, the Carlton Draft Easter Cup over 2,000 metres, where the scratching is number 9, Imperatrix. And here's all the dividends on race 4. Sensational Spot over Violet Tints and Nadima. The trifecta was $409 on Super Tab. Now we've got Eagle Farm coming up. Cullen Bay's a good chance. Pops Taurus and Smites' Mustang are other hopes. And then we've got Lita, Pindari Gold and Ponantina. Is a very open affair. The 4th at Oakbank.
Ponantina won the Shillabeer Plate over Teos Pleasure at this meeting last year. Blinkers back on. She's obviously primed to go and look for the lead and run a real race. Pindari Gold climbed just before the start but got away fairly. Our first out, Lita wide out. Ponantina, she's going fast. Cullen Bay's got speed. Through on the inside, Snippety Doodah, and also up there in the early part, Smites' Mustang. Ponantina pressing on. Snippety Doodah holds her off the rails. Now getting back to 6th over on the inside, Harsh Praise of Lita. 2 lengths, Pindari Gold deep out around Addition from Torfila, Lowendale Road. And then Pops Taurus, and last is Questing for Gold. This leading pair are tearing along at the 600 metre mark. Ponantina outside Snippety Doodah. They are flying and they are targets. 3 away, 3rd Cullen Bay from Smites' Mustang, Lita, Harsh Praise. Then Addition further back in the field, Torfila, Lowendale Road, 10 off the front at the 350. It's Snippety Doodah, Ponantina coming back to them, Cullen Bay, Smites' Mustang, then Lita on the outside, deep out Addition, Torfila running on, Lowendale Road right down the outside at the 150, Ponantina, Smites' Mustang, Cullen Bay and Lita and Torfila, Lowendale Road not in it, Lita hit the lead, Lita beats Cullen Bay, 3rd, Smites' Mustang from Torfila, Questing for Gold. Lowendale Road did not come on from Harsh Praise. Smites' Mustang and Ponantina cut at each other and they've been beaten well out of a place. Addition from Pindari Gold and Pops Taurus amongst the tail enders.
All right, that's at Oakbank. Lita, number 9, ridden by Justin Potter has got the money there over 4 Cullen Bay, 9-4, and we'll check that 3rd number in just a moment. Now, Ascot Race 1 is coming up in 3 minutes. Our Milster, number 6 at 360.
Where he's used of at home, and but he's got a big weight to carry today.
In the Easter Cup, first horses moving in.
Yes, they're going in, and we have correct weight at Oakbank on race 4. 9, 4, 2 and 8. Torfila was 4th. $7,018 was the dividend in New South Wales. All right, back to Caulfield for the Easter Cup.
Sedembi coming in nicely. Turmeric on the inside, a transferal. Roman Arch and La Rocha is ready. Irish Crusader and Tall Timbers in. Up goes Blue Murder. Sedembi and Royal Rule to come up with Leicester Thunderwing. Dominique, Phonome and Sweet Corn. Royal Rule goes in. Sedembi goes up. Dominique to come along with Phone Home. They'll be the last 2. Dominique goes in. Phone Home links up. 14 runners are ready now. Dominique a bit fractious. Settles again. Turmeric on the inside. Signal. Oh no, Tall Timbers up in the air. Settles again. Off and running. Tall Timbers has got away with them. They left in a good line. And one of the first out here, Irish Crusader, Dominique up with Sweet Corn looking for the front when they settle. Sweet Corn, Dominique, the joint leaders in the early point from Irish Crusader. Tall Timbers pushing forward. So is Dzimbi going around the outside. Further back, Irish Crusader. The inside, La Rocha. Further out on the track is Phone Home, followed by Blue Murder. 2 or 3 further back in the race is Royal Rule. They're followed the inside by Transferal. Then Lawson Storm from Roman Arch. And the last couple, Leicester Thunderwing at the 1400 on the outside of Turmeric. Up the back, and Dominique took control of the race and led by just over a length to Zdimbi. Sweet Corner's 3rd, and then Phone Home trying to get in, but it's out 3 deep, still pushing forward. A length further back, Tall Timbers 5th from La Rocha. Back in the middle is Irish Crusader. Now it's switched to the outside and it's going forward from Blue Murder. Transferal further back, Royal Rule, then Lawson Storm, Roman Arch. A gap, Turmeric and Leicester Thunderwing. They've gone over the top of the hill, and Gauchi tries to slow them in front on Dominique. A half to Phone Home outside at a length and a half. Sweet Corn. Zdimbi is up running 4th, 1 off the fence. Then Irish Crusader caught out out 3 deep from La Roche of the Rail, a length of Tall Timbers, then Lawson Storm, followed by Blue Murder the middle. 2 lengths further back in the race then came Roman Arch. They're followed further back by Transferal. Back behind them Raw Rule, Leicester Thunderwing and Turmeric last of all. 800 metres out, Dominique nearly a length in front of Phonome. Sweet Corn third, the Rail. La Roche off the fence fourth. Sadimbi is out deep. Out a little wider as Irish Crusader. 2 lengths further back Blue Murder. Tall Timbers the middle from Lawson Storm. Roman Archers hooked up on the fence from Transferal. Then Raw Rule followed by Leicester Thunderwing and Turmeric. Coming to the turn, Dominique about a half in front of Phonome when they turn. Irish Crusader is deep from Zadimbi. Sweet Corn trying to get out and further back looking for a run as La Roche. Dominique turns. Sweet Corn gets out and goes after it quickly. Further out as Irish Crusader, Tall Timbers. Then La Roche and further back Zadimbi from Roman Arch. It's Sweet Corn and Dominique with 150 to go. Irish Crusader and Tall Timbers wider out. Sweet Corn in front. Tall Timbers pegs it back. Races up. Tall Timbers takes the lead. And Tall Timbers gets up to win a neck to Sweet Corn. Dominique third and fourth Roman Arch. La Roche not a lot of luck in the straight from Turmeric running on late. Then Irish Crusader and further back Transferal Phonome. Then Zadimbi, Royal Rule, a gap then to Leicester Thunderwing and the last 2 Blue Murder with Lawson Storm. Tall Timbers with a great charge late in the race to win. Coming home hard, Tall Timbers late to get to Sweet Corn. And Tall Timbers takes out the Easter Cup. Number 8 is second, Sweet Corn. Number 2 is third, Dominique, 13, 8 and 2. 13, 8 and 2 to the Easter Cup today. 13, 8 and 2 in the frame. It caught a little deep, but did settle. Just off the speed most of the way, but he kept coming in the home straight. Big horse. And he was able to wear down Sweet Corn, who had a gun run, a glorious run all the way. Once she got from behind the leader, Dominique, she raced up to win Sweet Corn. But then Tall Timbers came at her and came at her very, very hard and powerfully late in the race inside the last 200.
He's a very good horse. He's now won 5 out of 6. He was beaten last start by Irish Crusader at Caulfield, but he's bounced back today. Tall Timbers, trained by Danny O'Brien, who's done a wonderful job with the horse. Over Sweet Corn and Dominique, trifecta 146.70 and Unitab dividends are still to come. It's the running of the Easter Cup. We'll chase up those Queensland dividends. Now at Ascot, we had a dead heat for second placing. It's Tall Timbers. Timbers won again from Sweet Corn and Dominique, 13, 8 and 2. They're official. 10 minutes until the Derby, and look at this, the trio, the famous trio, Niello, Starcraft and Special Harmony. There's not much between them. Niello and Starcraft are equal favourites.
Team for the J.J. Atkins Easter Cup, the first of our 2 feature races today. Kirkullen's Leap moves in, and they all look to be ready. Starting signal. Ready, and they're racing. Ambersand off the inside left okay. So did Twickenham, Bush Triumph and Genesis is going for speed in the early part. Cole starts outside him, followed by Out Yonder and Imeo Bay. Getting back on the field, Flashing Jack, and then comes Kirkullen's Leap and Margaret last of all. Good speed on out to the 1800 metres mark. Ambersand on the inside and Twickenham led. Cole starts going up to complete that line of 3, and the favourite Genesis is going to get a perfect run. He's about 3 lengths away in 4th position. A length and 3/4 to Bush Triumph. For Nectar Out Yonder the outside. 2 lengths away, Flashing Jack on the inside of Imeo Bay. 2.5 Kirkullen's Leap and 1 3/4 to Margaret. Good speed on in the back past the 1400 metres mark, and Cole Start won the battle for the lead. Leads by a length. In second spot, Twickenham and Ambersand 3 parts of a length away on the fence third. Another 5 lengths to Genesis getting a good run. 3 parts Out Yonder. A length away to Bush Triumph and 2 lengths to Flashing Jack on the inside of Imeo Bay. 2 lengths away, Kirkullen's Leap and 2 to Margaret last of all. They're on the top corner, 1100 metres left to go, and they're completing half the journey. Cole Start takes them to the top corner, 1 length clear. Twickenham second, Ambersand third. Genesis away from the fence, he's fourth. He's closing up now. Another length and a half to Bush Triumph on the inside of Out Yonder. A length and a half to Flashing Jack on the inside of Imeo Bay. 2 Kirkullen's Leap and a half to Margaret. They're at the 700 metres marker, and Cole Start leads by 1 length. Twickenham Twickenham second. Ambersands had a good run on the fence. Third, Genesis is there. He's poised and ready to pounce. Out Yonder's trying to sneak around him. Bush Triumph's looking for ground on the fence. Cuchullen's Leapers tracking behind those from Imeo Bay. Flashing Jack and Margaret as they corner. In the straight, 400 to go. Coalstart leads by 2 to Twickenham. Genesis has pulled into the clear. Bush Triumph's trying to get up on the fence. Then out Yonder, Cuchullen's Leap. Coalstart leads past the 200. Bush Triumph's getting off the fence. Genesis and Cuchullen's Leap still coming. Bush Triumph hit the lead. Genesis and Cuchullen's Leap is trying to get the Bush Triumph. It's Bush Triumph and Cuchullen's Leap. Cuchullen's Leap's grabbed the lead. Cuchullen's Leap's got up to beat Bush Triumph. Third, Genesis, and fourth home in the race was Out Yonder. Then Margaret and Imeo Bay together from Ambersand, Coalstart. The next home, Twickenham, and last home in the race, Flashing Jack. Number 5 will be the winner. Cuchullen's Leap, ridden by Starthy Katsidis. Oh, Bush Triumph. Michael Rodd did everything he could. He took every shortcut. He got 3-1 off the fence. He grabbed the lead, but Cuchullen's Leap's been able to grab him, or grab her. And on the outside, Cuchullen's Leap will get up to win. The numbers are 5, 2, 1 and 11. Number 5 is first, Cuchullen's Leap. Starthy Katsidis. 2, Bush Triumph, Michael Rodd is second. 1/3, Genesis, Justin Stanley. Just couldn't quicken in the straight, the favourite. And 4th went to number 11, and that was Out Yonder. All right, you got the dividends, I think. They would have been up by now. You have the numbers 5, 2, 1 and 11. The winner's trained by Clary Connors at Warwick Farm by Yates out of Brybell. Starthy Katsidis was the winning rider.
Okay, thanks, Al. No totes. No, they're not up yet on race number 5. So we'll keep an eye out for them. Next race there is the Bribie Handicap, where Make Mine Magic's got the big weight. 5, Cuchullen's Leap over Bush Triumph and Genesis. Trifecta was 77.40 in the exactor on Unitab, paid 38.90. First for 5, 2, 1, 11, paid 480.20 on Unitab, with the New South Wales first 4 still to come. Out Yonder was 4th. Oakbank is correct weight from Sydney. It's not there yet on the Derby. Here's Hilton.
Old Mill comes in, ridden by Bryony Dunn, who will remember this day for a long time. Winning a race. Earlier, that horse Wise Royale, I spoke to Brett Scott, the saddle slipped. That's why he only jumped 3 with that runner. All those jumps, jockeys okay. Set now. Off they go, 1,900 metres before them. To Pay Up was a little slow. First away from near the inside, Lacando, pressing on Dalney Road. And indeed going through the centre with Fox Helios above all. You're Joking just behind them on the rails, being followed by Amma Star. Out wider was Zack Attack and Old Mill from Pyramid Park, and then came on the inside Mighty Eel, followed by Caradan. To Pay Up is third last from William of Oz, and last of all is Red Astaire. Behind the hill they go, and the leader is Dalney Road on the outside, and indeed, and 3 out Fox Helios presses on. 2 lengths behind those on the inside now, Lacando of Above All, and Old Mill was racing wide. Then a length away came You're Joking, who's over on the inside of Pyramid Park. Wider out was Zack Attack. Further back in the field, next on the inside came Amma Star. It's got a fair way back. Caradan seemed to jump that crossing there. Followed next on the inside by Mighty Eel. To Pay Up. William of Oz towards the rear of the field, and tailed off last is Red Astaire as they run up to the 900 metres, and Fox Helios leads by 3/4 to Dalney Road. A half and indeed third and deep from Above All. On the inside, Lacando. There's William of Oz starting a run around the outside of Old Mill from Pyramid Park, and You're Joking on the inside. Caradan's coming up 3 deep, running on well. Further back to Amma Star as they come down the hill with about 600 metres to go, and then behind those To Pay Up with Mighty Eel and Zack Attack, and still tailed off is Red Astaire. Coming to the corner, 500 metres to go. Above All leads now by 2 lengths to Dalney Road, and indeed William of Oz. Wider Caradan. You're Joking's looking for a run, got held up. Mighty Eel comes right to the outside, and To Pay Up sneaking home, one off the rails at the 250. Above All the leader, No Good Thing. Here's You're Joking down the outside with William of Oz and Caradan. They're coming quickly. Wider out, Mighty Eel's running on late. You're Joking, Pyramid Park on the outside, coming at them, Caradan. Here's the Eel. Mighty Eel over the top is flying, and To Pay Up diving through the middle. To Pay Up's come through. To Pay Up has beaten You're Joking, Mighty Eel, Caradan all in a line with Pyramid Park and Above All, followed by William of Oz. What a great race. Then Fox Helios, Dalney Road from And Indeed. Amma Star followed home by Zack Attack, and then Lacando, Red Astaire and Old Mill came in at the tail of the field.
Number 16 to pay up, ridden by Justin Potter, another winner for Justin. It's dived through in the last little bit, number 16. Now for the minors, we've got number 3, You're Joking, and number 6, Mighty Eel. So we could be looking at 16, 3 and possibly Mighty Eel for third. We'll make all those numbers official on race 5 at Oakbank. You're Joking does get second, number 3, further photo for third. Ascot race 2, they are
a little bit easy, near enough on and off track. Badali and Riley Redwing, both very good value on the tote. Velasquez's been easy out to double figure odds. Modern Era's been easy, near enough on and off track. Reef Beach being supported on track, Matt. It's going to start favourite. Reef Beach at the moment, a shade of value on the tote.
Ready for the Scobie, Breasley. Line good. Signal. No, the back of the gate there of Riley Redwing sprung open away this time. And Adolescents down on the inside jump quickly with Velasquez, and just behind them Circumnavigating. Shango's Image began well. There's Reef Beach from the outside, working forward around the outside when they settle down. Legend of Ace is out very deep. Velasquez led. Moving up on the outside now is Modern Era and also Reef Beach. Reef Beach is going to take it up. Legend of Ace is pushing forward up on the outside up to second, and Modern Era third, Velasquez fourth. Then further back in the race, Marshall Rule deep around the outside of Riley Redwing. Further back, Shango's Image drifted back on the inside of Manziel from Circumnavigating. Outside it, Tintagel from Adolescents, followed by Badali. Rain Gauge last of all, turning down the side of the 1,000. Reef Beach the favourite in front, nearly a length to Legend of Ace. 2 further back, third, Modern Era. Fourth is Marshall Rule, 2.5, Velasquez fifth. They're followed by Riley Redwing, and out 3 deep, Manziel. A length into Shango's Image, Circumnavigating, Tintagel, Adolescents. By Daly and Rain Gauge last of all. 6.50 out. Reef Beach rated nicely in front, a neck in advance of Legend of Ace. 2.5 to Modern Era on the inside of Marshall Rule. A length further back is Riley Redwing, and they're followed further back by Velasquez, locked up on the inside of Shango's Image. Under pressure then Manziel by Daly very deep from Tintagel coming to the turn from Circumnavigating. Reef Beach is first for home, got off the fence a little. Modern Era can go back to the rail. Legend of Ace further out with Riley Redwing down the centre. It's Reef Beach in front. Modern Era sneaking up on the inside of it. Further out is Riley Redwing, then Shango's Image and Tintagel. Reef Beach, Modern Era getting up on the inside from Riley Redwing. Modern Era poking up on the inside of Reef Beach. It's Modern Era, Reef Beach, and Modern Era wins it a nose to Reef Beach. I think Shango's Image third. Riley Redwing the outside fourth. Behind those would have been Velasquez, Adolescents. Further back then Tintagel from Rain Gauge picking up ground from Legend of Ace. Then by Daly, Circumnavigating, Manziel and Marshall Rule near the tail. Judges call for the photo to the Scobie Breasley race 6 today. Number 10 gets it on the inside. Poking through in time. Modern Era will get it. Just over Reef Beach, Shango's Image and Riley Redwing. Wait for the numbers to race number 6 today. Oh, gem of a ride there by Stevie Baster. Completes his double, Steve. He won the Cup, the Easter Cup, on Tall Timbers. But he went for the run-up on the inside. There wasn't a lot of room, but he was committed to going through there. There was just a gap to get through, and he didn't give up. And he's got this horse home to win at about a half head. 10, 11, 3, 5 in the frame. 10, 11, 3 and 5 in the frame. 10, 11, 3 and 5. Just watching the head on here on course. There was just the gap to get up on the inside of Reef Beach. Not a lot of room in the white colours there. Modern Era. And Baster has made it a double by sneaking through on the inside of Reef Beach in the last 250 metres.
Right, that's Modern Era getting through to take the 6th. A great finish though. There was 4 horses across the track. Modern Era gets the judge's nod from Reef Beach and Shango's Image on the 6th at Caulfield. Back for race 7, the Jack Elliott handicap over 1100, where number 9 Holding is scratched. And that's the last leg of the quaddie. We'll return for the Super Tab. Pay Up was the winner over You're Joking and Mighty Eel, 16, 3 and 6. And interims, Ascot race 2. Be proud, a Queensland jockey and a Queensland horse has won the